Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Draw 2. My name's Ramny, and today I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the Logan trailer and the Power Rangers trailer that just came out actually yesterday at the time that I'm filming this video. As you guys can see, I have a different setup right now, kind of currently editing a video, and I thought I'd just give you my thoughts, just off the top of my head, thoughts on what I thought of those two trailers. I have it right here. I actually just finished watching the Logan trailer. So let's start with that, and while I'm doing that, of course, I'll be doing an art of the Power Rangers, so I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. Anyway, so let's talk about the Logan trailer. I don't have any notes right now, so I'm just going to be talking about it off the top of my head, but it is a really good trailer. I am a huge fan of X-23, and like, we knew that this girl in this trailer was going to be X-23, but when you see those two claws coming out of her hand, that was epic, and the way that she destroyed that guy by slashing his throat, that was so cool. I mean, it's gory, but that's what I love about this. This is an R-rated movie, exactly what a Wolverine movie should be. It should be R-rated, and you see a lot of that gory, like just really, just everyone's so beat up, and everyone's just down in the dumps, and you even hear Professor X swear in one scene. Not in this trailer that I just watched, but he does say the F word. Anyway, the thing about this trailer is that they don't show who the bad guy, the main bad guy, is yet. We have no idea. Well, we kind of have an idea who it is, but rumors are around that it's not going to be Mr. Sinister like they said it was going to be. So who knows what this is going to be? That's the thing. This is the second trailer that's released, and we still don't know a lot about the movie, and they're keeping a lot of it under wraps. Like, I want to be surprised. I kind of have a good idea of what this is going to be but for now it seems like it's just going to be a really like, we don't know what it is. We don't know what it's like, and that's good. I actually really like that. There are some scenes that really stuck out for me. There is one scene where it looks like Logan was trying to fix a claw or something. Like, it got jammed, and he's trying to just like unjam it. That was kind of, it shows that Logan is not the way that he used to be, and that's very interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what that's all about. It's getting sunny outside. Anyway, the other scene is the other couple of scenes is when X-23 pulls out a comic book, and it's the X-Men comics. It looks like the logo of it does not look like the same as the X-Men logo that we're used to seeing. So I'm wondering if 20th Century Fox, who made this movie, has any rights to the Marvel comics, because I believe Marvel owns the comics, X-Men owns the movies. Like, they make the movies out of those characters. So I'm sort of wondering where that's going. Like, the comic book that he was holding doesn't seem familiar, and even the costume that I saw in there didn't seem like the old Wolverine comics that I used to read when I was younger. So we'll see what that's all about. That's two of the things that stuck out. This is a dark, bleak movie. It's almost depressing. So I'm wondering what it's like. What is there going to be humor in it? Is it going to be upbeat? Is there going to be some happy ending? Like, what's the happy ending going to be? I believe this is set in the future. So I haven't done the research to see where in the X-Men timeline this movie falls under, and I'm so confused by the X-Men timeline, by the way. And yeah, I'm not even gonna bother trying to figure it out, but I believe this is set in the future, and it looks like all of the X-Men are dead or dying or gone. No idea, but I wonder where it is going to be set, or I wonder how it's going to all sort of tie together with the other X-Men movies, because even here, Professor X is not him. It doesn't seem like he's himself. He's old and sickly and stuff, but you know, in the older X-Men movies, I thought we saw some happy endings from X-Men Apocalypse: Days of Future Past. So we'll see how this goes. And since it is Wolverine, Hugh Jackman's last movie, I can't wait to see it for sure. But I'm crossing my fingers that he will show up in the upcoming Deadpool movie. So that's pretty much the gist of what I thought of Logan's second trailer. Let's talk about the Power Rangers trailer now. Alright, so I have a lot to say about the Power Rangers movie. Mainly because I was a huge fan of the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers back in the day. This was like mid-1990s, and I was growing up. I think the first couple of the first Power Rangers that came out, I was about 12 or 13 years old. So I mean, this was old school for me, and seeing this movie kind of takes me back. I stopped watching Power Rangers after Mighty Morphin. That was pretty much the only Power Rangers that I watched, aside from all the Super Sentai that I watched in the Philippines. Like I said in my Red Rangers video. This is exciting. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of backlash about the costumes and about the way that this movie is portraying the 5 main characters. There's a lot of backlash on Rita Repulsa, the Megazord, and Alpha 5 especially. But I don't see why. I don't understand why there's a backlash, because when I look at it, I mean, here's the thing. You can't have these spandex clad people in a big budget Power Rangers film. It's just not going to work anymore. So you need to figure out a way to make that spandex really corny, really tacky spandex that they had in the TV show, and make it big budget contemporary. So how are you going to do it? Of course, you're going to make it into armor. And I've seen a couple of stuff online of concepts that are a little bit better in design than the ones that we got in the movie. But for the most part, I don't mind the costume design that they have for the movie. And I don't mind the Alpha 5. The thing with the Power Rangers is it's really, like, you could tell that the monsters and Alpha 5 are just these people in rubber suits. You can't have that in a big budget movie. It's just too cheesy. So I can understand Alpha 5's design, because he's supposed to be an alien, right? And aliens, I mean, the Alpha 5 in the old school Power Rangers is just a guy in a rubber suit, and you can tell. So here they turned him into an actual alien. Actually looks weird, like an alien is supposed to look weird. So I'm okay with that. The other characters' designs, Goldar, I'm holding my reservation for Goldar. I think he's going to be a different character than he is in the TV show. Rita Repulsa, I like this one better, but I think it's because I like Elizabeth Banks. Let's see. I like Zordon. The way that they made Zordon different than the TV show. He's not some guy that's stuck in a toilet paper tube anymore. He is a guy made up of these blocks, like covering an entire wall. And it looks just like Bryan Cranston. I like that. I really like that update. I think it's really cool. And the other updates that they have is pretty much how the Power Rangers came to be Power Rangers. So how Jason, Zach, Billy, Trini, and Kimberly, how they came to be Power Rangers. Because in the first episode, if you ever watched the first episode of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, they're good friends and they're popular in school. So they're like the cool kids in school, and they already kind of knew each other. So, and those guys became the Power Rangers. But here, they're the outcasts. Looks like Billy is the geek, and there's Jason is some sort of like juvenile delinquent, you know, and it looks like they're social outcasts. They're people who've been bullied and stuff like that. So they have something to prove. They have something to show. The sun goes in and out, so please bear with me. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. That's actually exciting. And here in this trailer, it actually they say that they don't even know each other prior to them meeting at that cavern or cave or whatever it is that they found the power coins. So that is cool. I think it's a lot more relatable that way than, you know, back in the olden days. Yeah, and I think these guys they have good chemistry together, just from seeing the few clips that I see of them. For the most part, they all kind of look like teenagers, and maybe except for the Black Ranger, he looks like my age pretending to be a teenager. So we'll see how that goes. The design for the Megazord, we get a little glimpse of the Megazord here in this trailer. I am not too, I don't mind it so much, but we'll see. Like, I really like the old Megazord design. I actually really like that old Megazord design. I kind of wish that they had, you know, made it a little closer to that design. I can see why they did this, but we'll have to see. It's different, that's what I'll say. At this point, I don't really know who the main bad guy is at the end, and I certainly hope it isn't Goldar, and I hope Goldar isn't, I mean, they just did a huge reveal of Goldar, and I hope that wasn't it. I hope there's something more, you know what I mean? There's something with Rita Repulsa being green, and I kind of wish that her being green I'm just hoping that somehow Rita Repulsa being green ties into a 6th Power Ranger, you know what I mean? And of course, in the TV show, he is a bad guy that turned good. And here, I'm hoping somehow that Rita Repulsa brings a different kind of Zord. She has her own Zord, maybe a dragon kind that's green, and maybe she'll give her power to somebody who turns against her, who's also green. You get what I'm saying? His name's Tommy. Speaking of Tommy, I really hope that they bring in Jason David Frank as a cameo here. Hopefully, some cameos from the original Power Rangers. Of course, the original Trini passed away, but any cameo would be such an awesome thing for the fans, I think. Overall, you guys, this trailer got me pumped for the Power Rangers movie. Like I said, I never watched the other Power Rangers after Mighty Morphin, but this kind of just like takes me back to my childhood. It really did. And the 12-year-old in me is just like gleefully jumping around up and down in excitement for this Power Rangers movie. So I'm definitely gonna go see it, and definitely stay tuned because I have more Power Rangers tutorials coming out in the near future. Anyway, so that's it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the Power Rangers drawing that I did. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the Logan trailer and the Power Rangers movie coming up. Let me know in the comments below. If this is your first time here, I would love to have you guys subscribe. Here in this channel, I show you how to draw your favorite characters in easy to follow, simple step-by-step instructions. And on occasion, I do trailer reviews such as this video right here. If you guys are curious about the equipment that I use to make these videos, I have links to those in the description below. And if you guys are feeling like being extra generous, I now have a donate button that is on my channel, and I also have links to swag such as t-shirts, mugs, and mouse pads, and also my store, draw2.storeenvy.com. I have links to those in the description below if you guys want to help this channel to grow. If you guys like this video, it would help me a great deal if you guys liked it, commented below, or share this video with your friends in social media. And speaking of social media, don't forget you guys can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Google+, and on my website, draw2.com, where you can download a whole bunch of coloring pages, including the Power Rangers tutorials that I'm about to do and the Red Ranger tutorial that I already did. Again, you guys, links to that in the description below. Finally, thank you once again, and as always, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw too. I'll see you guys in my next video. If you guys aren't familiar with Super Sentai, that whole genre of Japanese costume superheroes, you guys should definitely check it out. The stuff that they put out leans more towards adults than young children. When they bring it over to North America, it becomes more childish. And if you guys want to see the real deal where people get actually killed on the show, definitely go watch Super Sentai.